Okay. So today we'll be working on two commands. Symbols one first. But this is gonna require us to implement this symbol stable crate. Um, so first let's implement that, and we're gonna implement this crate. Uh, so a lot changed since the last time I streamed. One thing that changed in particular was um, how we traverse the AST. Previously, we had this traverser. Um, I mean, we still have it. You have a traverser, and you can implement your own visitor that takes a dynamic node, and then you can downcast whatever node type you'd like. However, I didn't like that you have to downcast every time. So instead, I've made this walker. Um, so it is generated via macro, but basically we have two walkers, one walker and one walker mute, which is mutable. And for every node we have, there is three methods. There is the walk, then the name, so like walk namespace method, and you have walk in and walk out. Um, so uh, usually you would override the walk in or walk out, or you can override walk. But if you override walk, that means the children of that node will not be traversed unless you call this function. You can provide it with the walker, so self, the node that we're gonna walk, and the context, and also the environment. Um, yeah. So the default implementation of the walk method just calls walk in, then traverses um child nodes of that node, then walks out. And here we just have a macro to generate the traits and the functions and the methods. So as you can see, for example, here in the namespace, it walks the keyword, which is the namespace. Then there is a name, it walks that identifier, then it walks this body. And for namespace body, basically we just walk the children of it, so that code ends up being here and here and here. Yeah, and now we're using the walker for traversing the names here. So we go to resolver, you will see we walk in crate, we resolve its name and save it. And the walkers are now also used in the linter rules. So if we look at, let's say, constant type, you could see here we have walk class like constant, that we have a class like constant where just like do our base. We also have this macro called generate class like traversal methods. What this macro does, it generates methods that walk in and out of or class like nodes, and pushes those symbols into context. However, in the future, we'll probably remove this with the idea that once we have the symbol table, we can have the symbol table inside the environment, and you can use the environment to figure out what class um, or what symbol you are inside of. But currently, what we do is we just push these symbols into the context, and then we say, okay, give us symbol that we are in right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is gonna create this crate, which is the symbol table. We're gonna have so public structure symbol, or Maybe class like. Well, I'm thinking, how do we mm, how do we implement it? Uh, well, let's say pub enum class like, and it can be a class create space enum, and we have pub function like symbol count. Also, we have here class, and here we have function method, um, arrow function, and closure. I'm not sure if we want to have anonymous symbols be part of this or not. Mm, The idea is we have a name, like this is short name, with this with string identifiers. Don't know. So we have a name, the full qualified class name, and namespace. Also, the name would be optional because in the case of mm, what's called anonymous class, or better, we can just have one structure per symbol. So yeah, let's actually have one structure per symbol. So we make modulable symbol mod as like, and mod like, so here well, let's start. So we'd have hub structure class symbol, and let's look at the AST because it would be like sort of like say this anyways oh, we also need location, so go here, make location, and structure group, and would have the definition done. Let's wait. So this is the whole definition of the symbol. Class starts from the class keyword body, and you have body name. Name would be optional. Maybe we don't. Named symbol station. And maybe I don't know. I think if this is what you want to have. Wait, nation nation. implement this for both. They also had a plan to implement for we need a header as well here. Header, not definition. Rename this to header. And is from the header. So do we also include attribute? Maybe. Yeah. But so yeah, they have a span. Well, and they also have a source. Great, and to they have a source, really. So let's see. Here we have public name. This is a short name class. Have full qualified class name, and we have namespace. I'm not sure if we have this as optional. It's not optional, then the string identifier would be 0. Yeah, I think we're gonna just have it as string identifier ourselves. Okay, and hey. Again, I think in this case we will have it as optional because it would be confusing and it's gonna probably a bit hard for us later. Figure it out, because later if we want to check if a symbol extends something, we're gonna have to return the actual value and check if it's empty. So yeah, a little bigger in size, but the same applies here. Full qualified name will always exist. If there is a namespace, space plus the name, always just the name. What else do we include here? Including the methods here as well, but I'm afraid this is gonna end up being reflection. I'm trying to think why we have like a different thing. Let me just pick up PHP's reflect. Let's take reflection class. It has the attributes and constants, constructor. I see something. We have a public. Okay, so it is included. The default properties. What does this mean? Okay, so it returns properties default values. Yeah, and their corresponding value. So we can't have. I mean, technically we can have this, but it's gonna require us to do evaluation for the values. That so get file names, source, interface names, interface. Assuming this returns the interface is implemented. Reflection. Methods get modifiers. Great. This is abstract. Look. Oh, if it this enum is final, is instant. Wait. So enums and classes share the same name. Like yeah. Share the same namespace. Okay, I think we're gonna just do reflection. And for context, why we're doing this, so let's do cargo install. So we've created a CLI application. Because the previous one was just I mean, it was a CLI application. It was not by an argument system like this. So we want to create this here, and it's gonna require us to have a collection. And initially, I thought maybe just create like a simple stable that's all and of whether or not to go for reflections now, because reflections would require much more work. It's not just about collecting classes and stuff like this. It's also about types. We need to have some reflection for types. We're gonna need to have a reflector. We're gonna need to have like um, a way to um, create reflections for multiple programs, because names, for example, right now doesn't operate on multiple files. They're not program. I mean, a program is basically a parsed file. It operates on a single program and able to resolve names in that single program. And that was also my idea for symbols, to just resolve the symbols within a single file at once, and then um, have basically a way to together. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna include extends, we're not gonna include implements, we're just gonna include the name for qualified name namespace. And also location named. So that's it. And this is gonna be same for grade, gonna be the same for enum interface. And this is why I think we should just have one structure with like an enum. Okay, here's just like simple enum class enum symbol namespace for qualified name. And look, also let's change this. We'll move this one. This is gonna be and you don't, they're all public anyway. Also need to derive some stuff, but just gonna do that later. We can just like, do them all at once. Let's have enum called structure function like symbol, and yeah, no, this is the this is gonna be basically a reflection later. We have the show. Yeah, that's also something else that I want to have in reflections, where given a single structure that represents a class, for example, you're able to tell what all the parent classes are, not just direct parents, but also the ones that are unparent, like grandparents. And like reflections for traits should have information like about all the types that specific trait. So yeah, I think we're gonna actually split reflections from symbol table, keep this symbols table small, and just have information like this, names. Um, okay, let's have public structure function. Oh, has a name, the full qualified function name, location, and have public structure method. Oh, qualified method name, location, but it also has a public full qualified class name. That's class that was defined in. And let's see, we have namespace name. Oh, there is no full qualified method name. There is. Um, so this would be something like who are boss. So this is the method, and this is the full qualified class name. This one. Um, right. And what else? What other symbol do we have? Oh, the constant structure. And pub structure class icon. Oops. Okay, let's change this to full name, including the namespace. Also full name. This is also here, and this is full class. This is the name of the class that contains this method. This is also going to be the location, and here we're going to have name full class like location, and that's this. And that's cool. Um, I'm not sure if this works for constant. Does it? Doesn't work for constant. So let's have, let's say public name location. Name. Oh, do this. Public structure symbol name and pub name name and right, that's what it is, and have the pub namespace name as to so just repeat. And the span is where that, and let's have public full name, or maybe yeah, let's have this fully and so this is gonna be namespace plus separator. I'm trying to think of the name span and so all these three. functions. Well, to be going back. So get location and just here. Better. Okay, and so this wouldn't be location. This should, and I think we're getting rid of location. And let's have look. Full and public. In here, no need for location. For method is the same. For it's different. This is gonna be the value. It's and again, I don't like that. Here's what we're gonna have other stuff. Let's say location and represent oops, and something either body value or full is accurate. Should be like body. Yeah, we will end up with the same exact. Okay, we will end up with the same thing. So find that same here, same here. So all think symbols are the same, aside from the members. So special. Okay, let's change this to head function constant is maybe the namespace, the name, the fully qualified name, the location, and we need to have parent, or it's not parent because parent can be confusing in case of a class like symbol. It basically this should basically refer to the node that this node is defined within, right? So let's delete, right, and just have I don't know what. Let me ask ChatGPT. It's good at it. Um, Ooh, never mind. ChatGPT gave me a good name. Container. Um, that's um. So let's say class like constant. Yes, properties and enum cases, because enum cases are basically constants. Enum case and property, and what else? We can have parameters. I think that's not much. I think this is gonna be and maybe we include parameters. I mean promoted properties that are within it. So those include. I mean they are a property. Okay. So yeah, I think right. Delete location. Delete location. We don't need this. Delete location. And let's create a con. So come here for it. Here. Have public context. I'm not sure if no, that would be in the environment. This shouldn't be the internal. I'm looking at a different thing now, but the internal should be in the environment, which currently we have like nothing as the environment. But that was my idea of introducing environment after like this should be there. Anyways, what would we have? Context. The context would have symbols, vector, and say add, and I'm trying to think of a better way than at. The idea that I have is what we do is we say pub f. So let's say oh right, we have public and enter. So say that symbol, so we push it there. Public and exit. So and what it does, it takes that symbol and then pushes that symbol and up fn oh no, this should last yes, something like this. And we don't have add, right? I think this might be okay. Leave context as is and create an environment. So let's have structure fire. This will be life of A and yeah, let's say public credit and of name, which are the false names. But we're gonna need the names. Also, we're gonna need the AST to walk it, and we're gonna need the walker to implement a walk. For this, and let's leave everything as is and go implement the walker. We're gonna have to go back later to derive stuff, maybe implement some other stuff, but for now this is simple. And let's go here and go here and structure symbol walker. Okay, so implement walker. Of wait, we can just move these two here later. I'm thinking maybe implement a mutable walker, and instead of so here, instead of having this false here, we would have that here, so for the walker in full, and when we exit here, this turn symbol as we just exit, and within the walker when we exit, okay, let's do this. So walk and function, right? So when we, oh wait, we're walking into a function. This is string identifier, and can be just, yes. So first let's go here, walk in a namespace. Are we able to tell the name from here? Yes. Oh, also let's do that. Let's connect everything. Just so we don't put stuff. Also, yeah, this is something that like from last time, we now do pub use to re-export all the nodes. So whenever we have like a walker or traversal, we don't have to import them one by one. We can just do use fanic AST and start. The problem with this is that we have a node called string. This one we're gonna need to rename to something else, because whenever we do this, the Rust string gets like overridden. Like that. Okay, so once we, oh, it's gonna have to be a string, not a. Let's see. So let name match namespace name. If we have a name, then we do environment internal lookup name value, otherwise wrap or else that, and oh right, and if it's none, the ref reference. Was this? Then I think that's include the namespaces as well. Maybe. That's an interesting idea, but I don't like it. Let's say now context enter namespace. That's the name. It walk out of a namespace. We do just exit name. So this way, whenever we go inside the namespace, we can get the name of that namespace from the context, and we can go to context and say function get the current namespace, that, and go back to here. So that's for namespaces. The next thing we're gonna need is class. Let's actually not do class. Let's say tools, right? And to I'm wondering why some are called env and some called environment. Huh? Did I change? So here we say let name the function name. What's it? Wait, oh, this is an ident value. And let symbol find a symbol time function. Let's do this. Oh, this walk in, not yeah, that's why it was named environment. So this is when we enter a function. Namespace is environment and turn the text get namespace or else. We can do this. We can it's space and environment. Turn the name. None string identifier. Oh. Do map. So let's say let namespace or let namespace space value. name. Oh. No. So the fully qualified name should be, maybe we do this. Let namespace. Gathering. Let name value. And here it would be the same as the name value. Oops. As the name. Here. And qualified name needs to be an item. So, Rust. So I need to interrupt here. It's better to panic. I think. Okay. Let's do. We have some symbol, then it's that. I forgot we have map. And we're left with location. Let's do a location. Name is function name. Definition is the function and body and body. And we need to import sorry, not yours. I think if we can simplify this. we're gonna do is enter scope. This yeah, and now we do out of a function, and just need the context, and we do if let symbol context exit, and that's else. I'm not sure if we should panic here. But, I mean, I think we should, because if this was not found, that means there is another walking method that took this scope out, and that should not happen. So I think we should panic. So yeah, what we did here for functions, we're gonna have to do for every other symbol. But before that, I'm gonna take a super short break, and I will be back. Just do this here. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Um, so where were we? We're gonna have to do this for every. Um, we're gonna have to do this for every one of them. I'm thinking if there is a better way to not have. Um, okay. So given function, we take the name, the local identifier, and a couple of spans. Everything else is um, oh, let's do this. Complete demand um, enter Here we have the name, local identifier. Um, and what other and yeah, mission fan body. We also need the environment and context. Take all of this here. Environment. Oh, it was. This would be the name. Well, this. Oh, we need also symbol. Find name, mission, so here we do context and symbol and now we will not have to repeat the same logic for every symbol. And here we do self, enter, environment context, find name, ref, function, ref, function. Let's we can and here we do and this is a local identity reference here. Delete all of this and here just off exit. And now we will have to do the same thing over and over. Oh, there is one problem though. The qualified name doesn't follow this format for constants or what's called for constant and so let's do this. Say this line here. And here we say match reference. So for trade enum name is this, it's kind of the same, but here as this is different. So for properties, enum cases, and as like constant, there must be a container. There must class or enum interface, something that this symbol belongs. So what we do, let GPT and do this. Yes. We'll check if it's correctly. So let's do walk in constant. So this is a the problem with constants is they have multiple items. So for item constant item, and the body should be the item value span, and definition. I'm wondering if it should be just the item itself or the whole constant expression. I mean the constant statement. So like in case of const a equals 1, e equals 2, the name span would be this, the body span would be this. Wondering if the definition span this or name. I'm going with the whole thing, so let's do constants. And we're gonna have to out, and next one is walk class. Remove the underscore walker. What do you mean it doesn't have a body? Members? Oh, the body is the left brace, and or let's join right brace. And for member in no, actually member and walk out of class, then walk into tray. Yes. Out. Same for enums. Out. Same for interfaces. Out. And we're left with methods, properties, and class like constants. So walk in. And also, yeah, we didn't have method before. Walk into a method, exit a method, that's like constant. That's like has items. So for item Then out, and so oh yeah, property and property. It's just yeah, let's do it. Walk in uh, oh no, in lane property. Oh yeah, it has items for item property variable. Oh, this is gonna have to change. What is this? Name shouldn't be a local identifier. It should be something that is a like a string identifier. Then we're gonna need name. Because having a local identifier works for everything other than things that have variable. So here we're gonna do this. In here, create a value and then just here. Hold. Why is this a method? Oh, I do not like that. The reason I don't like is like, yeah, item shouldn't be, you know, have it should be a structure that has property variable, and then it should have an optional default value. But here we have like two separate structure. You know, I don't like that. It should be this and then property value, which would contain just. Anyways, I'm not looking at that right now, but probably shouldn't. Anyways. Okay, this is so if let's think, how can we do this? If it has a let's match. So if it's abstract, in this case we can do value span. In this case we don't have a value, so what I'm gonna consider, what do you consider to be body? Nothing. It doesn't have a body. We can make an empty span, something like and new from the ith variable and ugly. I don't like this. This is an empty span. I think that's okay. So let's just. Oh, we need to exit as many times as we have, items. Be done here. We could do for the number of items exit because we entered that much. Oh, this creates another problem for us. Now, um, hmm, what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a kind of construct. This is, let's name this construct and have it turn a symbol. And enter. Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually. So here's what we're gonna construct. Then context. Yes, then something here. Here. Um, um, let's see. I love using Copilot for things like this that are sort of repetitive. It is useful. Okay. Yes. Cool. And the reason we're doing this because of cost, where we don't want to enter a constant item then enter the next one, because in that case the first constant item would be considered the parent, the next, like the one after it. And I think there shouldn't be any. Oh, I'm trying to think, can there be a statement? Can we put a statement in an expression? I mean, we can think that, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way to put an expression. Is there any? Like, false. No, this won't work. Have to, it is. Expression is constant. Guys, I don't think we can. Even if we can, I when I think, there is a better way. I just figured out that there is way much better way to deal with this. So the reason we push, I mean not push, enter a scope here, it's because it is a scope. It can have like stuff under it. Constants can't. So we don't need to walk in and walk out. We can just do walk and just push that, right? There is no need to reverse what's inside that constant. It just occurred to me that we'd be doing that. So this here, doing the same thing. So let's do let symbols for every item. We do that, and then we just push them. Wall properties. This would be, so let's mute symbols. Symbols. Or, just do this. Yeah. So this can be just self, and this is construct. We don't need to walk out of these, but we need to walk into hook prop. Now this is a bit different than oops. We're gonna do let variable. Wait, it isn't. Huh? Oh, just item. Hmm. So if it's abstract, means it doesn't have a value, then the body is just the hooked properties hooks. But if it does have a body, then it's the value. Yeah, value value span join that. Um, okay, so we have this. There is also enum cases. There is enum cases. But I think we didn't have. Let's do walk enum case. It should item. Wait, what's this? So we have a name, so that's gonna be item name item. The next gonna be the definition, so the whole and the body gonna be that. Copilot thinks this our last one, so like at loopholes. If say unit, then the body should be focus. Huh? Oh yeah, if it's a unit, then we just say that the terminator is enum case terminator span is the body. Otherwise, we do this value and join terminator, which is the semicolon or closing tag. Usually closing tag followed by an open tag because you can't have just closing tag. So yes, I'm not sure if you should consider terminator part of the body because we don't usually. Maybe just have a name like one case unit item. Yeah, let's not involve terminator. And do here is a item name and add. Let's do new and you have enum cases, properties, class like constant. I think if one of these cases we should reference. I don't think so. Okay, so we have our worker. It's done. Now let's go to lib and let's do pub get symbols of a program. Let's have the lifeline. Yeah? Names and another thing one is internal. That is internal. We need to own the internal. Huh? So where's environment? Yeah, we do not. So this should be a reference. Let's remove the lifetime. About it. Doesn't matter, we just need them all for the exact same period. And the balls we return do not refer stuff. They all have identifier which now we do let context. Yeah. I don't like to use create environment. Create let environment that let walker doesn't need this, then walker walk around. Oh, important. And this needs reference and yes. And that's it. That's out. Oh, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna think of a way to go on about it. First, before we do anything, go here and we're gonna need survey. And let's start by this. We have all these. And import and non-connected stuff should enum should all have all of this, but also display. So from something like yeah. And okay. Here we can have all of this, not this. Right, yes, so it's debug clone copy. That's everything that we would want. For environment, just want we don't anything other than debug. Same here, just debug. And let's see. And Walker, other than debug, in case we need it. Currently we don't. Yeah, that's for the drive. Clearly this needs to be this exactly. It needs to have clone, copy, equal, or debug, serialize, and initialize. Not sure about serialize and deserialize in most of our structures and enums. I found them to be sort of useless because I'm not sure how are we going to let's say this, how are we going to serialize stuff like this, because the value within them is sort of useless, especially string identifiers. String identifiers are serializable, but is an integer. So whenever we serialize and we're gonna output it, we're gonna need to also serialize the internal and output that, which is not serialized. Yeah. Oh, we can actually serialize it, yes. And do we? Just add serialize and deserialize here. Also clone. So yeah, whenever we're gonna need to output this, we're gonna need to also output the internal as well. The problem with that is that the internal is gonna contain so much more strings than what's in the symbols. So maybe filter that out in a way. So now here's what we're gonna go here. Say we need connect symbol. Also we forgot about one of the most important things. Table. And table is just a public structure symbol table. Yeah, it doesn't copy. But create an empty table and it is something that implements an iterate. Okay, we're gonna leave symbol table this way, but I want to figure out a way to let's say fn get function this we're gonna have to add get constant, get class, get grade, enums, interfaces, class like constants, methods, enum cases, properties. Yeah, let's leave it this way. And let's comes again, use vec iterator here. Oh, also merge table. We here, intermute and command iterator. Forced. Yeah. So let's return a symbols table. I'm wondering if we also should have a symbols table here. Yeah, why not? Table and table. That's it. And here let's have default. Construct a symbols table from a program. Parameter resolve symbol. Okay. Let's test this. So here in main, we have symbols, list all, search type, and JSON. Search is gonna be annoying now, because it's gonna require us to go to the internal, get the name, then check equals the thing. I mean, the internal is pretty fast. You're using lasso, or so I don't know how to pronounce it, and it's super fast. Previously, I had a custom internal, but then I switched to that one. Much. Let's go here and get the lint command. Rename it. Go to mod symbol. Also, here we have process and lint. We're gonna introduce a new function called process symbols. I'm wondering if we should always have symbols, right? So this function is used whenever we are gonna do something. So we process, and in process we take the program, parse it, get the names, and semantication. For linting, we just do these steps in lint. Thinking maybe we also have symbol table and have symbol table. So let symbol get symbols. And what's this? There is no need here to this. Maybe. And always included, and this way we will have, and also yeah. So the idea in the future is we will also pass the symbols here. The problem with this is the symbols table that we have at this stage is pretty small. Like, it's small in the sense that it only represents symbols that are within a single program. And if you're linting, let's say you want to see class exists, right? So let's someone is doing like new foo, you can use the symbol say, okay, does foo exist? The problem is it does not exist in that symbol table. I mean, it could, but most likely does, probably in another file. So we need to sort of change our way of, yeah, let's remove this. We're not going to do that. We need to change our way of linting. Currently, we just process a single file and lint that file by itself. We don't have like a wider context. And I want symbols table to be that wider context. So in the future, what we're going to do, we're going to process all this, get the whole result, merge all the symbols tables into one, and pass that to the linter. Yeah. So how do we do this? Also, I just remembered something about this. We need to have a user, and this tells us if a user or not, and figure out if it's user defined. It's easy, just do user defined is definition source, and source doesn't exist, so we're gonna need to import yeah, the definition. We can just not do this and let people do symbol, location, definition, source is user defined every time. But I think it's easier to just have it as part of the symbol. I think of how are we gonna get this symbol stable? Process all. Okay, how about this? Have this and the symbol here. And here's the idea. The idea is that whenever we finish with this, we do let result at, right? And let table is get symbols result. Oh, annoying. I'm gonna do have and then this and so here we say let mute table equals table work that process. Let's see. I'm not liking at all. Here's all symbols. The table and issues. Outdoor. This works. We're gonna need to merge table. I think that's fine. You can merge it as well. And retrieve all files. Symbol. This is all files concurrently with. Okay, now we go to our new thing here and say process all. Oh, this should be this always. The new function for process handling, process all symbols, and process and what's the problem here? Can we not do this? The problem. Oh, whether to include externals or not. Let's go to main. Please. Include external. This is a symbols table. Symbols. Let's see. Table and this is the table. And do table add symbol. Is gonna, unless it fails here, then it's gonna fail. don't care about these now. I only care about this. That's not. And let's do those. Hmm. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to think of a way how to display them. The way I think we should display them like this. Functions. Then you have like who are then the file it was defined in, so like path who's like part B, and then the line maybe define the name of this, so line 12, and it's external new external, and that's basically the idea. So we're gonna do that. So for font, wait, I think I have a crate installed already for this is a build of funny, that's all there. Okay, crate for coloring. No. Okay, we don't care. Here's what we're gonna do for symbol table. I'm gonna print symbol find in right. So this is kind name local class name. And we do here let kind symbol kind let name internal lookup symbol name and let full qualified class. Let's print there. That file should have that. And actually, let's not put this. It's yeah. Yeah. I'm working on a PHP toolchain. This is one of the commands in that toolchain, which lists all the symbols within the project. But I'm printing them in this ugly way just because I wanna play it out. Not really the best way of displaying the. Yeah, I think this is fine. So now let's go here. Oh, yeah, this is the tool I'm working on. Also a linter. Now we want to test this symbols command. Simply did not work. That's great. I don't know what is the table empty to wait, I don't think we have also here we should probably do merge. This zero symbols. What? Huh? Look. Oh, yeah, I did find zero symbols, and the reason is because I changed this thing. Yes, now it works. So let's just I will check it out. I can check it out. It's strictly handle permanent that types again through. I don't understand. Oh, is this type casting? Or like sort of validation? Is that huh? Abstract code. Okay, so yeah, it is a type validation. I mean value. That's type value. Okay, yeah. And I have something just like that. Yeah, I got the idea. Yeah, I don't know if you know about this project, PSL, which has something quite similar. So if you not here, like let's go to the PSL plugin. Yeah, you can do something like this, like specify specification, and you do specification course. Course basically makes sure that this becomes this. So if the name, for example, is an integer, it will make it a string. If it's if the age is string that's numeric, it will make it into an integer. And there is also another method in the type that's called assert that will not do yeah, there is another method here called assert that will not do any modification. It will just ensure that this adheres to this. It will not try to um, do type juggling, sort of. You can check it out. The all the supported types are in here in the type namespace. Yeah, PSL doesn't do that, so you basically just create a single specification and then use that multiple times with multiple values if you want. So like if you have an array of things that could follow this specification, you just iterate using the same specification. And it supports a lot of types, including like F64, F32, I32. So if you go to I32 and the implementation is here, you see it has three methods. First is matches to check if something is within that range. This 128-bit what, like integers? You shouldn't do that because PHP does not support that. Yeah, PHP does not support that. Like the int type in PHP is yeah, I mean you can use a numeric string, but I would rather not have that here in PSL. To just like try to keep it to a minimum. And even these types like I8, I16, and this stuff. It wasn't. I'm not really happy that I added them. I added them myself, but probably should not have done so because they are not really used that much in PHP, and in reality they are just validating a range. It's not really a different type, like a range validation. Anyways, structure. Oh, then I didn't notice that you put it inside another thing, another object. I thought you were just like returning a int. Um, but why? The reason? Like, can you Oh yeah, you can perform additions and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Um. Yeah, yeah. I get this. I see like maybe use case. I think the use case for this would be just because you want to have something that's for sure a U8. But the personally I don't see a use case. Yeah, I understand that, but I don't see a use case for it. Technically, like if I would have an application, yeah, if I would have an application that has like modules and a user ID that's a U8, what I would probably do is just use annotations, like say some wait range wait range yeah int range. So basically something like this. The reason I would use something like this is because I get to keep PHP integer. Psalm will tell me if I did something suspicious, like I put something that's not within this range, and I don't lose performance. The reason this is sort of scary, it's like performance implications of it. While in Rust, using a UN8 would be actually more performant. Not more performant, but um, uh, would be smaller. Yeah. Yeah. Um, it's a cool thing. I'll probably use this if it's something that's not performance critical. Like it's not something that I would need the best performance out of, but just like a insurance of safety maybe. Um. Anyways, we're back to. Huh? What's this? Oh, we messed up here. Wait, 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 wait. Um, fully qualified name. Uh, oh yeah, we didn't resolve this. Let's do let. Um, I mean, like, trying to figure out something here. Rent. Okay, we did it. So the symbols table is implemented. We have method for the full qualified name is PSL datetime exception PS. Huh? Oh, we messed up again. uh, this is already full qualified. It does not need a namespace. Huh? And if there is no namespace, I'm afraid this would have to be here. That's fine. We are not within a namespace. This still applies. let's cell option map 4. So the methods. So we have class here, back enum value type, type kernel. Let's go up. We have a function encode special characters there. Use the. I'm trying to see if there is any properties in here. We do. This property name is. This is pretty cool. So now we have like the symbol table. Okay, we're gonna need two things here. We're gonna need to figure out how to display these in a more pretty way, and we're gonna need to have time, so you can just say function or property just to get the thing that you want. Another thing is query, so you can say rando, like random, yeah, and it will return stuff that has in it, and it should search for things that have this, the query, in the full qualified name. So here, yeah. And it just occurred to me how we can do this better. So why is this not being formatted? So match the kind. It's one of these. Then here's what we're gonna need to match. If it's one of these, then the full qualified name is get that and do internal lookup that container, right? And give a name value always. Let's put it one of these when we do this. I'm gonna remove this whole. What do you mean by lang service? What does that mean? Do you mean an LSP? Sorry, one second, I'm eating. But yes, it should be possible. Uh, we so to report our errors, we use a Rust crate called code span reporting. What is issues or reporting? Yeah, reporting. So we use this crate, and this allows us to create like errors, right? So like errors, the message, and stuff. And this crate has a feature, um, not a feature, yeah, so, sort of a feature called LSP that allows you to convert those diagnoses into LSP types. So you can create a language server protocol, like server, and have it send the diagnosis via the LSP. So your editor will show you exactly the diagnosis. However, it's not something that I plan to do right now. It is possible. I'm just not bothering with it right now. But yeah, it is definitely possible in the future to do that. Maybe I don't do it at all. Someone can just grab those crates and do it, because I'm planning to open source this, and all these parts, the AST, the linter, the Lexer, every one of those crates can be installed by itself. So someone can just create an LSP using those existing crates, if they wish to, if someone does it before me. Because when I open source this, it will definitely not happen. If I'm gonna make an LSP, it's gonna be way into the future. So we have the namespace, and here we check if it's one of these, then there must be a parent, and we do this. Otherwise, we match the namespace. We don't match that. We match against text. And here we do. No, already have that, and we do this. Right. Return. That would be a fully qualified name. The code is a bit simpler. So let's check this. So yeah, these are the properties. Property name total, that's the name, and it's part of that class. So now we need to display this in a pretty way. We don't just have get properties, we have get classes. It creates enums, interfaces. Have that here, interfaces. Get functions, get methods, get properties, get constants, get class like constant. Maybe we have like constants be the first thing to display, followed by functions, followed by these, because these can be part of a class. And we also have get case. And maybe have the immediately after, maybe, yeah. And oh my god, what are we gonna I'm really bad at it, like trying to have pretty output. I remember there is a crate called Rust Colors. Yes, this one. Um, no, we shouldn't. I think, yeah, we already have this. Can we use this? Um, and I remember styling is just re-exporting and style. Great. Um, huh? Mm, oh, this oh, let's do something. I don't care about that. Well, and how do you apply stuff? Okay. Oh, this is weird. Like seriously, this doesn't have thing to apply it. You really have to do it manually. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I take this and go to I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to do this, and I hope it doesn't. Mm, now we have something else to do. We need theory, frame, and kind is a symbol, also optional. Um, let's go to main. Do not both. But to let query get what's called get the value of a specific option argument. Yeah. Hmm? Oh, you can do that. Yes. Wait, how do you let raw? is this simply not a string? Okay, and it made it. Or like this. So where is search have parser? Um, okay, yeah, cool. This for type value parser. Can we do value parser? Wait. Oh yes, that's sort of what we need. Value enough. I'm assuming this is part of the lab. What? Not care about your query is oh yeah. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do today. We made symbols table. Is oh, this shouldn't be public. This shouldn't be public. And neither should this. I'm trying to think what else to implement. Okay. There is the fact that we're gonna need to pretty print this stuff. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. I asked ChatGPT to do it. He didn't. He simply refused. Oh no, I actually did it. Um, but right. Actually, he did. Um, did this. Which is maybe nice. I don't know. My trust in Chedge. Uh, so hmm, right. But yeah, after this, I'm just gonna end the stream. We're gonna stream for 3 hours to just create this. Um, which is still ugly as well. I do not like this. Oh, um, nah. That's um, trying to skip methods. There are enum cases. Maybe here's some symbol. They're local. There shouldn't be. Okay, so we have traits. Channel side. Oh, I actually assumed PSL has much more traits. Only has 6. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here, but I will probably improve the display here tomorrow or the day after. But we got what we wanted, a command to display the symbols. Also, something else we're gonna implement tomorrow, not today, is filtering and search. So be able to search for a symbol using a query and be able to just filter out the symbols that you want only. But before we go, let's compile Connect again, but in release mode, because this is debug mode. It seems fast here, but because PSL is not really that big, I want to try out the same command with a Symfony. You'll see it takes a lot of time right now because this is a debug build. And also, we do not start displaying symbols as we get them. We start displaying symbols only after we've done like everything, right? Yeah. I think yes. Oh, oh, that's interesting. Let me- I need to know which file this is. Okay, never mind. I think our job is not done. Okay, we need to make sure that it works here. Yeah, it's failing. Message. I know where it happens here. If we are in a property method enum case or a class like constant, um, let's say let file definition source oops source and let file calls environment learner lookup. Wait, uh, so let's do value and print. This is enough. Oh yeah, we actually never don't need the names and environment. Where is it? Environment. This has names. We never use them. And I'm wondering why are we never using them? Because currently we just sort of record. It's not record, but like save the namespace and then just grab that namespace. But we can use the names. It will make our life. Um, oh, I know what's happening. We are in an anonymous class. Yeah. I know how to fix this. Not just fix this, but make the walker faster. Walk expression. Do nothing. I think this is because that means all of this you simply do not enter. Like we reach here. Oh, this is an expression. We stop and we move on to the next statement. The problem is I have statements within expressions. Oh my god. Wait, what? Here is the insane part. Because in English, that's normal. If you have a question, I'm assuming you can do this. And if you do var dump function exists true, this would be false. You call a, will output boo. Now this will return true, and you can actually call boo, right? Yes. I hate it. I hate this. Oh my god. We want to support. My god, we need to. God, we need to support this. Mm, we need to support this. So yeah, if we skip expressions, this will not be. This will not appear in the symbols table. What we want. Oh my god. Yeah, we can do this, but we need to sort of push a fake. So scope. Let's make this private. This would be an optional. Optional. Here, a symbol. Up and enter anonymous. Get scope button, and then button. And then and we're gonna need to walk in anonymous class. And here we say context anonymous. And walk out. Oh. Walk out. There is no symbol for it. Right? Why? Right. Yeah. This is it. We're gonna need to walk in and out of anonymous classes this way, where we enter an anonymous scope. It's none, and when we try to exit, it will return pop will return some, but that's a sum of none. So this will return none. Unless someone enters a scope and doesn't exit. Okay. Never mind. Here's what we do. Okay, pub and has, right? And pub and in anonymous scope of the last is done. I mean, yes, yes. Uh, so like that, then you go to Walker, and whenever we walk into something that can be part of another thing, like let's say walk in a method, if context in anonymous scope, we return, right? And we're gonna do this for huh, problem here is we don't add something and all got constant, same thing, constant, all just like constant, walk in property. I think I just thought of the best thing ever. Just thought of the best thing ever. Uh, oh my god, you can do this. I sense it. I know that you can do this. Right. And, and I'm gonna have to figure this out. Um, ah, needs to be a semicolon. No. Oh. This can't have, oh, this can't have a return type. It does work. It does fucking work. It works. It I hate this. I hate it. So the function boo here doesn't exist. So if you do var dump function exists boo, this returns false, right? But it returns true. It was defined when you did this. Doing this, it's not even like creating the class, setting a property. Setting a property defines action. Oh my god. I mean, you could have done this even before hooked properties by like having magic method set and then just make things within that. But this is super super funny because it doesn't involve magic method. I love like stuff like this, maybe when they don't involve magic method, because you can do so much with magic methods that doing quirky stuff without involving them is more fun. Um, so yeah, since we have this, whatever this is, we're gonna have to walk the hooked property. While most sane people do not define symbols within a hook, we need to account for the insanity. Um, this should be walk in. It, and that's it. Also, there was a performance problem that I figured out yesterday with loading sources. That also needs to be fixed. Like if I run this, you don't see anything until it starts processing. It fails. The reason you don't see anything, that's loading the files. And I don't know why it became slow recently. I need to figure why that is. I love this one. Yes, it works. Takes almost 4 seconds, which in my opinion is a lot. But I know why it's taking a lot. It's taking a lot because it's taking a lot to load the sources. So I'm gonna need to optimize that. And we can optimize it actually easily because currently it's being done on a small thread series. Or we can do it concurrently, like when we enter a directory and there is subdirectories, we can process each directory like its own sync task. But yeah, no surprise, Symfony has. Actually, I want to see. Oh. Wait, is it showing only properties? Are we showing only properties? Why is it showing only properties? What? Oh yeah, it's still filed yet. Like, where are the classes? Oh yeah, there they are. I think it's just that there isn't that many classes compared to everything else. That it didn't look like anything else was wrong. Yeah. I mean, there is a lot. Where are the constants? Here's what I care about. I care about constants, normal constants, functions. That's it. If we have implemented filters, we would not have to recompile every time. But I'm just too lazy to do that right now. I just need to make sure that it works. don't know why I haven't done this. So these are the methods. Where are the classes? I'm pretty sure Symfony has a few constants. These are the total constants. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. Huh? Class like constants are being defined as normal. Yes, it's because it's of is walking. I didn't need to comment this out. I could have just did what I did right now, which is just putting them in a file on social media. Yeah, I think that was them. Okay, this is gonna be the last build because I think that we have solved all the issues, hopefully. And then we have all the methods, properties, classes, functions, enums, in our cases, all that exist within within what's within a code base. I'm just gonna tomorrow figure out how to process the files differently. That way we can have a symbol table that we can provide to the linter so that I'll say this, so that the linters could use the symbol table to figure things out, like to call to and then oh my god, and defined function or a class or method. Can figure that out. Not really methods. I think functions, yes, because we can look them up in the symbol table. Methods are a bit more tricky. They require us to have like sort of reflection rather than just like because of inherent. Anyways, yeah, now we have the class like constants, which are, so you can see the name of the constant, its full name, which is the namespace, the class like name, and the name of the constant. So yeah, I was I figured this out because class like constants appeared the last in the list, but the last thing I was able to see was methods. He has class. Yeah, and you can also see as part of. So this is the kind of class part of. I'm wondering if we should use what's called diagnosis, like the issue, similar to how we show like linting issues. So similar to how we show these. Yeah. Oh my. This takes about. We can show it will stop eventually. I think. Some point. cool stuff. Yes. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can show them this way, but with an info method. The info class method that is defined here, and highlight the method and be like, oh, this is the class that contains it, and this is, you know, maybe that could work. That could work. We'll see. Anyways, this is the end of this stream. We've implemented the symbols table and the command for it. Not really the command, we just implemented the printing, really ugly printing. But we implemented symbols table itself, and it works. That's nice. So tomorrow probably expand on this command to support filtering and searching and JSON printing and stuff like that. Yeah. Just and what's today? It's 10, 24. Yeah, that's it for today, and see you tomorrow or whenever I feel like.